Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for one of my clients. She will represent Taurus. The other people in questions are Cancer and Virgos. Okay, for the privacy of my client, I call on to their personal energy and to the universe prior to the recording. As I'm doing the readings, I will have moments of silence. It is when I meditate with their personal information to the universe. So now, Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know. Spirit of. Let's see. Okay. Now in this first spread, I will overlook everyone involved in this dilemma. The first spread, I can see specifically everything about you, especially the other two people, and then depending on how the first spread goes, I'll see who I do next on the second and third spreads. And without any further ado, let's get started, because you actually have close to 25-30 questions here asking. So let's see here. Oops. Okay. Well, someone is not doing too good because they want to come out reverse. When I do the personal spreads, I don't take reversals. So either someone else is trying to enter into your life, or it's fixing to come in. Someone that it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is telling me someone new is trying to enter into your life, but I guess you're not focused into that. It's also telling me that maybe there are some news coming. It could be to your liking or disliking. So we'll see what that falls into. Okay. 1, 2. Now we have, let's see here. You are the Lady of Taurus. One, it's a Cancer, and one is a Virgo. So one will represent the Horse of Cups, and the other one will represent the Horse of Pentacles, and you are here the Lady of Pentacles. Now, a lot of these questions that you asked, I feel that are just in a different phrase, but it's the same question. So I'm gonna narrow it down to the most important one. Okay. Let's see overall here. I will have to tell you beforehand. I'm going to apologize if there's anything that I'm going to translate that it's not going to be to your liking. It is what it is what the universe has me to communicate. So you know, sometimes we don't get just all happy news, okay, when we do a personal reading. It's just what it is. And if you see something that it's predicted that it's not to your liking, you can try to change it. I mean, you have to an extent to change certain predictions, okay, but certain things you cannot. It's a must, and it's the universal that has the changing. So be prepared for that. Now, like for example, if you see a conflict coming, you know it's coming. So before it gets to a greater violence or what have you, you know, you could downgrade the argument to a lesser, or avoid the argument, period. You know, those little things is the universe allows you to change. Okay. So here is Cancer. Here you are, and where's the Virgo? We have a lot to talk here. Okay. Let's see here. What will happen? 2, 3 of y'all. Well, we'll get busy on that. In reference to the Cancer, in his concerns, and I like the fact that you number them. Okay, as of right now, this first spread is as of this instant. Certain things that the past can bring out, but it includes recent past to current 3 to 4 months. Okay, so as of right now, between you and that person, it's a separation. Absolutely, you are separated, and I don't see any getting together right now as of this point. But I will tell you that I don't see the divorce happening right now before the year is over. It's what's telling me right now in the first spread. I do not see that. I absolutely see you divided with him, to your surprise. You know, he's actually thinking, you know, that it's causing him a lot of difficulties between you and him. I feel that it's just that he seems to be thinking whether or not, I feel that he wants to reach out to you, but he feels that you're actually seeing someone else. He's thinking that you've moved on with someone else, is what he's saying to himself. He is, to his surprise, thinking of talking to you, okay? Let me see here. So the next spread, I'm going to do the Cancer. And then the third will be the Virgo, okay? Because it's more, to me, it's more concerning in reference to the Cancer. A lot of the times, since, you know, he's still involved in your life, whether or not you see him or not, he's still a part of your energy. So once this energy lingers in, you can't move forward further down the line, okay? It's like you're stuck in there, okay? So I'm gonna have to see his spread next. Will it happen? No, not this year. I don't see divorce happening this year. I absolutely see separation between homes, between you and him. I absolutely see that there was a probably even more than a year separation from that Cancer. But it's a 5 sword, and then we have a 5 of wands. So it's going to in a more better space. I feel that the distance between you has actually made one of you or the other a little bit more mature. And I want to say that you've little by little had let go of certain hate between you two, okay? It's what I'm sensing here right now. So what I feel is that no, right now for this year, I don't see anything happening between you. Even I don't see any separation either. I see the distance between you, between the home and between the marriage. But I don't see the divorce happening as of right now. As a matter of fact, what I feel that is going to happen in your spread here is what I'm seeing, that eventually there will be some type of conversation going on between you and him. Because either one of you does not want the divorce, or one of you is going to try to mend certain things. Now, this is what I'm seeing right now. It could be just simply a thought of, you know, maybe you're thinking if he comes back and apologizes and all this, can it be done? Or maybe he's also thinking, can I come back and see how she is, and has she changed, or have I changed, and can I make this relationship, you know, better? I feel that he's thinking more of a positive note, okay, in this spread. Let me see what else is. Does he still love you, and does he miss you? Well, we're gonna see his spread. He's actually thinking of talking to you. He's wanting to talk to you very soon, okay? I will see his spread in a minute to see how he feels for you. Let me see. What will happen to him, I'll let you know in a minute. As of right now, what I'm seeing in reference to him, he's actually talking to a woman. He's seeing another woman, but that's not going anywhere near into any type of future relationship, because there have been some lies set between them, and we're referring to the Cancer right now, okay? So he's talking to someone, either he met through his job or something similar to that end, but it's dishonest between them two. So, and he doesn't love her. If that's what you're thinking, that he's in love with somebody, no, he's not in love with anybody at this time. He does think of you, he does misses you at times, and he does wish to see you, to hear about you, or to know about you at the very least. And we're referring to the Cancer again, okay? And he's actually, there's another woman here in mind that he's thinking of having like a friendship with benefit, but that's not going anywhere. I don't see that, because I see the source around. So the source around him tells me that he's very negative, that he's not having a good lifestyle right at this moment, is what I'm sensing for the Cancer, okay? It's what I'm sensing here. He's not having a good sense of ability control in his life. He could even be having some back pain, some leg pain, some headaches, including. And what are his plans? Well, to tell you the truth, his plans as of right now, at this instant, between now and 3-4 months, his plans are just going along daily, you know, based on day by day kind of situation here. Really, you know, he knows that you're separated. He feels that you're hating him more than anything, but he actually wants to still be within the marriage. He knows that there's nothing coming back between you two. It's what he thinks he knows, and he thinks that you've moved on already, but he does not want to let go of the marriage. Okay, and that's the Cancer still. I will do his spread, but this is what I'm seeing as of right now. Again, I already answered the affairs, number 6 on his the number 6 for the Cancer. I already answered that. We talked about the affairs or anything that he's having. There's another woman in mind that he likes, a Cancer Pisces or Scorpion. There's a lady there that he's quite interested, but that woman, it's either married or with someone. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere, because she has someone in her life. And we're referring to the Cancer still, okay? We're going to see his spread, because you're asking when y'all were living together if he did any certain things. So in number 7, you asked that. When y'all were married, I feel that there was one person before the separation. It's what I'm sensing here. Okay, you asked in number 7, you asked that. So there was one person prior to you, someone that I feel that you were close to. There's someone that was in your surroundings that he has something to do with before the separation. As of right now, again, I just see him, having like not taking any relationship serious for the Cancer. I see him mingling around, going day by day, basically friends with benefit kind of situation for the Cancer. I see him here with someone else, but it's not going anywhere, because to tell you the truth, it's like when he's intimate, he actually thinks of you. Okay, and number 8. We'll see his spread, because you're asking why the breakup. I feel that probably so there was already someone in line that he was seeing before you. I get the sense that he was seeing someone before leaving you. And let's see here. And also he felt that you were, he felt like there was a distance between you and him. I don't know what kind of distance, but he felt that there was between you and him. And we're talking about the Cancer, okay? Okay. So number 9 and number 10 on the Cancer. I will do it in his spread and check and see. Can he be trusted? And I see your soulmate. When it comes to soulmate, I would have to say that you have to feel that internal within your relationship, because sometimes I could tell you it is, but you may not feel no connection whatsoever because of the past lives, past connections that you had with that person. So depending how you ended it in the past, previous lives, it's just you feel at this time that you still don't want to give them a chance, even though your spirit calls out to them. But the soul connection here comes, he could be your soulmate, your twin soul. He could be any kind of sense a spirit to you, okay? But sometimes even your soulmate can come for an instant, for a second, for 5 minutes in your life and be gone for the rest of the life. Why? Because it not necessarily comes to stay with you for the rest of your life in this life. They come to mend things or for you to mend things, so it maybe something lingered in the past, that it was something, minor. And so therefore your spirit or their spirit, it's already willing to let go and move on further. And sometimes our soulmates not necessarily mean to stay with us, So I feel that spiritually you would have to feel if they are, okay? You would have to feel if they are. And maybe you are in a different stage of level of spirit that, you're more mature than he is, or he is than you. So even if he's your soulmate, you know, even if you're ready to accept him, even if he is your soulmate, he may not be ready at that level. He still has to go through certain things in certain stages of his life in this lifetime in order to reconnect with yours. Being hesitant to connect with yours is what I'm saying, you know. So when you're in a different levels of maturity of the spirit energy, so even if you're not going to be connecting right off the bat, is what I'm saying. You know, something dramatically must have happened for you not to connect automatically. You might connect visibly, spiritually when you see each other, but during this life, you know, physically, it's not connecting because of that, because of those energies. I don't know if I explain myself clearly. So, but they could be your soulmates, you know, that they come in just to fix your heart or your mind or your spirit, you know, and they may not stay with you this life. Yeah, they might not stay. Some do, but some don't. Some it's just to heal the wounds of the previous lives, and then once that heal, you know, they have to move on further. Okay. So basically, any experience that you have with anybody, good or bad, you just have to give thanks to the universe. Give them thanks for getting to know them, for teaching you lessons. Because when you do that, the universe sees that you're a more calmer person, more spiritual minded, and they help you. The universe helps you to a better stage of your life, you know. Because when you hold grudges, you hold negative energy, and you have to let all that go. Because if not, you're going to be lingering, upset, depressed, and then it's going to cause you health issues, you know. So you don't want that. You know, you have to just say, you know what? Time spent with you is not time wasted. It's time learned and lessened. And thank you. And when you hear that to yourself, and when you say that, you feel the stress released, okay? Keep that in mind. I always tell that to my clients, to my friends, to my family. I always say that. Okay, so keep that in mind with you. Now, back to the reading. So we'll see his spread next on the Cancer in reference to that. I feel that he's not doing well, even health-wise, he's not doing well because he's overwhelmed and overthinking, you know, sleeping here late, and he could even be drinking, the Cancer. And so he's actually thinking of coming back to you. He's actually wanting to come and see you. It's telling me here as of right now for the next 3-4 months. He's considering to talk to you. He's considered to come and visit you at your home. I'm already telling you that. Does he want a divorce? No. Do I see a divorce as of right now, before the year's over? No. We'll see the second spread, but I don't see it. Okay. I see some legal issues that you're fixing to have, some contracts that you need to do, and they're going to be great benefit to you. I don't know if you're trying to buy a house, trying to make some changes within your house, maybe even remodeling. I see that happening, and it's going to be great. It's telling me before the year is over, whatever it is you're trying to do within your home, it's telling me that it's going to be great, because I know you asked in reference to certain things in here. So I go based, I see everything that I can possibly see, and then I'll let you know. Okay. Now let's see here. In reference to your, where am I? Okay, in reference to your business, I feel that as of right now, yes, because I see the Ace of Pentacles in there next to it. So absolutely, it's great. I feel that you're going to talk eventually, as of now, within the next 3-4 months, to a woman that be cautious of that woman. I don't know if you're trying to get into a partner with that woman in reference to your business, or expanding it or what have you. I feel that you need to be very cautious with that woman. She could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That woman is going to tell you certain things to inspire you, but be very cautious, because not everything that she says is perfect or is right. Okay, so she might come up with certain things and not be true. Okay, I feel dishonest within her. Okay, whoever it is that you're involved within your work. Okay, so keep that in mind. But other than that, I see money coming in your home. I feel that as of right now, expansion, I don't see it. I feel you're talking to someone in reference to that, but I don't see it. I feel that later on, probably after the year, and next year, I feel that you will definitely talk to another person, and a man who's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Now, he will give you some ideas and inspiration on how to expand your business, okay? So I know you asked that, and so let's clear that out as of right now before the year is over, okay? So any good comings that come before now, in the next 3-4 months. It's telling me the Ace of Wands. It's telling me it's up to you to make those changes. I feel good things are coming, but you're going to have to generate that sense of energy, okay? Let me see, anything else I can see? Let's see, anything else I can see? I feel that there's another man that's going to come into your life, but you're not going to want that person. It's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? You're just not going to have that person. And he's coming in here with the Ace of Cups, and, you know, he's wanting to be with you. He's going to be, you know, you're not going to like it because he comes in a different phase, like a phase of friends with benefits and you know, like a whatever I want, I get, you know, that man. But, and so therefore that is why you're not going to want that man, it's telling me. But that is just his persona, his personality, his characters of his sun, moon, and rising. So that is why he's like that, a little bit arrogant, okay? That man that is coming in. Now, let's look at the Virgo, which is right here in the bottom, okay? Let's see. Virgo, does he love you? Yes, he does. He cares for you, okay? He cares for you is what I'm seeing here. Is he? That's a good question. I'm going to do his spread to check on his stability. I am going to tell you this right off the bat, and it is what it is, okay? So get yourself ready. The Virgo actually is talking to someone, okay? He is literally talking to someone, so he is not being honest with you about that. I don't know if where he works or where he hangs out, you know, like where he goes and hang out to the gym, or does he hang out a lot with his family or through his work situation. But I feel that he's talking to someone right now, okay? He is talking to someone. He's not being dishonest. Whatever he tells you, he's lying. As a matter of fact, it tells me that when he's calling you or talking to you, he could even be somewhere, even including at someone's home, is telling me here, okay? So I'm gonna do his spread because it's falling right there on the line. He's talking to someone, okay? So I'll do his spread to check everything else on him. On his spread, I'll check all the other questions that you have with him. And is the you on the Virgo, you asked number 5 a question about it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you that in this first spread, he thinks about that. He thinks about the difference on that situation, on the number 5 question that you asked about the Virgo. He actually does think about that. It means nothing to him at this time because at this time, really, I don't think he's serious. So really, he's just playing along, is what I'm sensing from the Virgo, okay? So yes, he thinks of that situation, but literally, it's almost like it doesn't really matter because he's there to be there and he's not thinking of any kind of committed relationship, to be honest. On the first spread, on the Taurus, on the Virgo is what I see, okay? So, but I'll see his spread and see what else I can pick up. Because this could be the energy as of right now, but who knows what could be later on, okay? So in number 7 for the Virgo, I already answered that reason why, because he is talking to someone else. But I'm going to see his spread if or not he's in some type of relationship with someone else, okay? Can you? No. Number 8 on the Virgo. I will have to see his spread. I don't think that he minds it right now. Again, I don't think so. Will he? No. If anything happens between you and him, which I feel eventually it will, of the distance between the Virgo, I feel that it will not be to your doing. It will be to the fact that the way he is and what he's doing behind your back. And in general questions, let's see. If they are not, who is? As of this moment, I don't feel that the Cancer, he's more into that frame of face. The Virgo is not at this time. I feel that there is another person coming along who's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? This person comes eventually he'll step into your life for a more committed relationship, okay? So we'll see as we follow along. So I already explained what your future looks like. I feel that you're going to have good adventures within your home. Something that you're about to do in your home, it's going to be positive, as well as your job. But just be cautious of another woman that is going to tell you certain things to uplift you for whatever reasons within your job. And she's just be cautious, because she's going to tell you a little bit certain things that are not true. I feel that the business within other countries, for this year, there's a woman that's coming in to give you all these hopes and, hopes and inspiration, but she's going to be a little bit dishonest. So don't believe everything she tells you. After this lady, there will be another man coming in who will try to help you within that business. And I feel that within that, then yes, I think that sometime next year, you're going to try to expand it, at least for one business more, okay? And we will see further down the line who will be your future. Like I said, I mentioned the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, I feel that that person is coming along in your future. He's actually there already, but you just haven't put it one on one together. Okay. So let me do the second spread for the Cancer, and then we'll do the third for the Virgo. Okay. Let's get busy. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. 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 Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Okay, thank you. There. Now this will be for the Cancer. He's actually thinking of visiting, coming by. Yes. He's thinking of making a trip. I don't know if he's out of town or if he's in a distance from you. No. This is his spread. So I will tell you that he needs to come and talk to you in reference to the divorce, okay? As of right now, I'm being very honest, I still don't see it, and we are in the second spread. Ooh. Shoo. Okay. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Now, here we are. This spread is the second spread, so it covers after 4 months. Okay, some energies can come in faster than others, because you are seeing the predictions. So therefore, you can change certain things that you see to your dislike or liking. Okay. In other words, so if I say no communication and you decide you want to communicate, then therefore you already changed all predictions. Okay, that's how the energy works. In reference to your divorce, I don't see it. Plain and simple, I don't see it. We're on the second spread right now, and this will cover, we are in September, October, November, December. Even for the first 3 months of the year, of next year, I still don't see the divorce. I see some conversation taking place in reference to that. But I do not see the divorce. In his spread, you are still his wife. He still considers you quite highly of a woman. He thinks highly of you. But then he also has a hard time sleeping and wondering whether or not he should try to come back. He feels that you already are with someone. And I think that when he comes and talks to you, he will mention those things to you, okay? That he thought that you already moved on and started your own life and whatnot, okay? And this spread is for the Cancer. I have to repeat myself again and over and over. I feel that he could be living with someone, the Cancer right now. I feel that he's thinking, if not living with someone, it's telling me. But he's uncertain. And if he does move in, or if he does live with someone, he's still not going to be too happy. I see problems and cheating going on in his living arrangements, okay? Costly by him. Because he actually finds himself missing you. You know, is what I'm sensing here. Something else I need to see here. Okay, for him, let me see here. For him, I see he's going to come and talk to you sometime right before the year's over, if not 3 weeks, 3 months, or right during the time of the beginning of the year. He's going to try to find a way to come and talk to you, okay? He thinks he still cares for you. He still sees you as his wife, and he still thinks highly of you. What are his plans? He's in love with you, and he's trying to make a way to come back to you. He's trying to find a way to find out how you are doing before he makes any step to contact you, okay? Since 6, well, I mean, if you're not living together and are separated, you know, I wouldn't call it affair on number 6, because that means that he can do whatever he wants and you can do whatever you want, okay? Because if he's not in your home and he's not with you, then whatever he does is basically his business. It's not, I don't consider it cheating, to be honest, you know, unless he's within your home. You know, you decided to separate and move separately, so therefore it's not, I don't consider that cheating at this time unless he comes back to you. But if you consider that cheating, then yes, he's talking to someone, but that's not going to go anywhere, period. Any woman that comes in his life, I see nothing serious, in other words, okay? For the Cancer, I don't see anything. I see a woman there that he likes quite well at this time, I will tell you that. And he could even live with that woman, and he needs to be very cautious because I see a pregnancy coming along here, okay? Yep. And this is his spread. So, but I still don't see that. I still, further down the line, even though it might be all good and dandy for him with this woman who is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I still don't see any further down the line anything happen. I feel that they're going to break up, or she's going to break up with him, because, you know, she could even be pregnant from somebody else and not him. Okay, and number 7, in reference to the Cancer. In the previous spread, I saw one previous to you within the marriage. So I believe that he was with someone prior leaving you, okay? 1 is what I'm sensing. And let's see here.